Dark Souls. This game is like if someone came into your house, killed your dog, smashed your TV, broke all the windows, lit a match, and then burned it all down. But it is actually pretty good. If there's one thing that I've learned in this last year, this terrible, absolutely horrendous year, is that From Software makes very good games. At this point, it's like an addiction. I got Bloodborne first, then I moved on to Dark Souls 3, then Sekiro, and that brings us to today. I know that a ton of people usually start with Dark Souls 1, but I went into it having already beat 3 of their past games, and from the minute you start it, you can tell why it's so famous in the first place. The opening to Dark Souls 1 is unmatched. You stumble through some random tunnel without a weapon, and then you just get absolutely obliterated by this huge troll. It's like, thank you, Dark Souls, I really needed that to start up this game. You could just pull the stupid person move and keep throwing yourself over and over at this massive ogre. But the actual smart people will notice that there's an open door that leads you up above the arena. It gives you a sword, it gives you a shield, and then you drop down on the guy. Bam, he's dead. Dark Souls is immediately telling you to look outside the box and find different ways to get around obstacles. It's an iconic opening and it just gets better from there. Firelink Shrine is probably the best hub in any of the games because it is connected to the rest of the world. Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, these games have pretty iconic hubs, but they exist outside reality. You simply teleport to different levels from them. You don't have that interconnectedness that you have in Dark Souls 1. Until you ring the second bell of awakening, the entire game is like a journey, and from the Firelink Shrine you can go anywhere. And oh my god, the level design. Undeadburg, Darkroot Garden, the Depths, Sen's Fortress, even Blighttown. Yeah, I know. Blighttown.
Damn it, dude! Oh my god!
Today we're talking about Stockholm Syndrome.
These are all great. Yes, I'm even talking about Blighttown, okay? These are all great areas because they feel like you're on an adventure going through and weaving through this extremely complex maze of levels. I'd take this sort of linear but freeform level design over an open world game any day. Actually, except for Elden Ring. Sorry, Miyazaki, I take that back. Elden Ring is an exception, okay? Okay, where were we? Kicking down the ladder to the Undeadburg bonfire, descending Blighttown to find Ash Lake. That's very cool. Whoa!
Oh my god.
That's
like
cool.
that.
Going down the elevator from Undead Parish all the way to Firelink. These are moments that I will never forget, and all because of this amazing level design. Bosses, we got the Taurus Demon, we got the Gargoyles, we got the Gaping Dragon, we got Sif, we got the Iron Golem from Minecraft, we got the Capra Demon, and the Moonlight Butterfly. We don't talk about those last two ones. I would say the Gargoyles is where the combat really clicked for me. At first, I was not really used to it. It's slower than From's other games. Every button click has meaning. You can't just spam attacks or else you'll be dead. You have to be careful about when to press the button. Like From's other games, you have 3 mobility options: fat roll, medium roll, and quick roll. I can't fathom going on anything but quick roll, so I ended up doing a large chunk of the game naked with different massive weapons, which is a really fun way to play. I recommend it to anyone, it's hilarious. Look at this, look at this.
Just sent him to another dimension. Plunging Attack. Ready?
The Plunging Attack is the most reliable move in the game.
Anor Londo is this massive golden city that takes your breath away. This amazing fight with Ornstein the Smough is simply one of the best fights that From Software has made or will probably ever make. Damn, how could this go wrong? Well, it turns out that it kind of does, actually. The first mistake is when they give you the Lord Vessel and just completely discard the level design journey system that I was talking about earlier. You're not traveling, walking to areas anymore, you can just warp to them. It removes the one system that made the game so unique in the first place compared to From's other titles. Firelink Shrine loses its importance. What once was this light at the end of a tunnel after you've gone around through a nightmarish situation is now just a hub that you can teleport to immediately. And this warping system could work if there were good levels. The levels in the second half feel like you found them at the bottom of the discount bin in Dollarama, because the difficulty feels less smart and more cheap. Let's make an area so dark that you can't see 2 inches in front of your face. Let's make the enemies be able to hit you through walls, but you can't hit them except for let's make an area where the entire ground is lava. Let's make a tiny tunnel with 20 of those skeleton wheel guys, aka hell. Let's make the run to the boss so horrifically long and filled with enemies that you'll use up half of your Estases, and then will damage you every time you drop into the arena. Does that sound good to you? That doesn't sound very good to me! This is just the From Software equivalent of COD adding 30 more enemies with 10 times more health when you crank up the difficulty level. Okay, so some of these problems, they feel a bit unfinished, and then you realize that the game actually is unfinished. Demon Ruins and Lost Izalith feel empty and lifeless. They are huge but tiny. They feel like something that 12-year-olds would design on a level editor on his mom's iPad. Demon Ruins is a glorified boss run, and Lost Izalith, I'd want to see the conference room meeting where they came up with it. Mr. Miyazaki, we have 2 weeks until the game launches, and we still haven't finished Lost Izalith. We need new enemy types to make the area feel unique. Okay. How about we make dragons, but half, like only the legs, and then we put 30 of them on a lava lake. Wait, what does this guy say? What? And then, how about the other enemy is like a big toilet. It like sucks you in and flushes you down its mouth. And then, okay, hear me out. We put the worst boss in the history of gaming at the end of it. See, the toilets have meaning now. The area is shit. Oh my god, you're a genius. The Four Kings, Gravelord Nito, Artorias. These are all some pretty great bosses, but their areas completely bring them down. And then we just got some stinkers in here that suck altogether. Crossbreed Priscilla, Manus, Pinwheel, Seath the Scaleless, Bed of Chaos. Whew. The last boss, he has a good score, but... I would take any of these guys, any day of the week, especially this guy. At the end of the day, Dark Souls 1 is a monumental step in the From Software story. Its atmosphere and level design remain unmatched, but it does falter in its less focused second half. I think I'd put it like about here. That first half is really good. Elden Ring better be good!